What's up, guys? This is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video, we are gonna finish off Heroic 5, Boss Raven, as well as use Heartbreaker Harley Quinn with 500% critical attack damage. So lots of things going on in this video. So let's get started here with the first bit. And this is against Boss Raven with Raven and King of Atlantis Aquaman. So I had around 400 odd million health left, so decided to go with King of Atlantis Aquaman and Raven. So Raven has the Sword of Sin, which can help in power draining, and King of Atlantis Aquaman has the Dark Middle Cards artifact. And Power Girl there has Dragon Power stuff at level 7, and the Sword of Sin is at level 8, and the Dark Middle Cards is at level 5. So that's the setup that I have going on over here, and over 6.5k attack for King of Atlantis Aquaman as well. So a lot of attack, a lot of high artifacts kind of coming in here, and stacking in the darkness from Raven, 4 stacks of darkness. And here we go with 5 stacks. Nope, we decided to do with 4 stacks only. And as you can see, the amount of damage from the SP3 is much lesser because the boss is at low health. So here we do 5 stacks of darkness, doing an advanced tag in, by the way, and doing a combo interruption there, then doing another SP3 that reduces 33 million health, which means the boss is currently at 330 million health. Doing another SP1 that power drains, doing an SP3, which means we saw only 13 million, and things are critting there. So that's why we are doing some decent amount of damage, trying to build up, and then I realized the darkness is gonna go away. Now finally tagging in, getting ready for another SP3, keeping the combo interruptions. It's pretty easy, to be honest, with King of Atlantis Aquaman. At least like it's pretty easy to do the combo interruptions there. The boss doesn't have much health left, to be honest, at this point of time. There we go, another 17. So all my SP3s have actually crit, which is a good thing because ideally it's not a kind of guaranteed crit. And I decided to do the super move, 36 million damage. Pretty good amount of damage with the SP and the super move, guys. We are getting pretty decent amount of damage, and finally again trying to corner her. The arena is pretty short, which is something I love. But in Heroic 6, when we are gonna face, in tier 1, the arena is huge, guys. The arena is pretty huge. So doing again another SP3 with 27 million. So as the match is progressing, we're getting interesting, more amount of damage. Does that mean Raven has some defense? Maybe, but as far as I know, it doesn't have defense. But I possibly don't find reason why the specials are doing much more. Maybe because of the super move. Maybe it's because of the super move that SP3 was doing 28 million damage. So we have finished it off. Boss Raven's down, 469 million damage done. Let's look at the rewards, guys. Of course, yeah, you guys know it. The rewards are pretty great. So let's look at the pretty great rewards. We get Horrific Scarecrow with the Chakra. Awesome, guys. Just amazing stuff. Let's move on to the next one. Here we are fighting boss Black Lightning in Heroic 6, tier 1. And we have Mr. Freeze and Brainiac here. And Brainiac does an SP1, which apparently gets blocked because Black Lightning is the most annoying AI, to be honest. It's definitely one of the most annoying AIs out there. Doing another SP1 here, stacking up basically the lethal damage at this point of time, tagging in Mr. Freeze, doing an SP1, and then messing it up. Oh man, it's difficult to corner here because, like as I was mentioning, the arena here is huge, guys. It's like you keep pushing back. See, it's still pushing back. It's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. So we are at 5 stacks of lethal. Now doing the 6 stack of lethal. It's basically it's straightforward, and I messed up the combo interruption, and I'm literally moved into the middle of the arena, which means again I'll have to corner, which is again a difficult task. But it's okay. I mean, he doesn't have any power to do anything. Basically, he can't do any special moves, and that's a good thing. So we are at 9 stacks of lethal, 10 stacks of lethal finally. That means Mr. Freeze can now freeze the opponent, guys. That's what he does, nothing else. 1.5 million with only the rush, which is okay, not huge amount of damage. Trying to corner him, but he's deciding to be a difficult guy. Here we have 2.9 million and we are at 19 stacks. I could have done the super move, to be honest, here, and apparently I didn't do because because um I don't know, guys. Like, seriously, to be honest, I don't know. I should have done the super move actually. Should have done the super move, and maybe the only possible reason why I didn't do is because I didn't want to, go back into the middle and again try to corner with this huge arena out here. So yeah, conclusion: I'm lazy, even with Mr. Freeze. This is the sore definition of being lazy, guys. That you don't do a super move, knowing fully that you're gonna do more damage, possibly 17, 20 million dots instead of the 13 million that we are seeing here. But we still don't do super move. That's called laziness. Let's jump into the final damage that we see over here. And the final damage with just standing was basically, here is the damage coming up. Time is up. We are in the middle again. Yeah, I messed it up some way. We did 819 million damage, which is decent, which is not great. Not bad either. Close to a million, close to a billion damage also. So let's move on to the next pip here. And I could have actually finished this off like Black Lightning, but we decided to go on Green Arrow because Green Arrow is lethal and critical hit immune, which means I'll have to have Heartbreaker Harley Quinn with the Dark Metal Cards artifact as the main damage dealing part. As you can see, critical and lethal attacks wouldn't affect the opponent. It's going to deal normal damage. So that's why we have Heartbreaker Harley Quinn here. And let's look at Heartbreaker Harley Quinn stats. Just a second. Let's look at Heartbreaker Harley Quinn stats here. Here is Heartbreaker Harley Quinn stats. Let's look at the stat here. Equipping the Dark Metal Cards artifact. And we'll look at the stats, and it is 500% critical attack damage. And I'm getting that because I have 350% critical attack damage on Heartbreaker Harley Quinn from the gears itself. So as you can see, fast attack chance maxed out, critical attack damage 500% maxed out. The chance doesn't matter, to be honest. I even have a lethal chance, and that came from the the re-roll of the legendary talent. Basically, I just kept it, but it doesn't make a lot of difference. So with that being said, the gameplay is pretty straightforward, to be honest. Gameplay is pretty straightforward. Let's look at the gameplay. Tagging in Harley Quinn here and doing a low swipe. And then again tagging in Arkham Knight Batman. What we are trying to do is definitely gain power for the super move because we didn't do a super move of Black Lightning on Black Lightning. So we'll have to do it fast here. Doing a combo interruption there, and look at this arena, guys. It's pretty ridiculous how big this arena is. I hate the arena. We did 1.3 million damage with the super move. That is pretty nice. Tagging in, Arkham Knight Batman again. And yes, finally doing SP2 after cornering it a bit more. So delaying the SP2 a bit there. And we got the critical hit area where we were supposed to get. And let's look at the dot damage that we're doing. The Sword of Sin is there and Dark Metal Cards is here. And 3.9 million dot is what we're doing, guys. Pretty nuts, I would say. Pretty nuts. And the damage that I am doing is primarily because of the increased critical attack damage, 500% critical attack damage, as well as the fact that although you can see here, he is critical hit as well as lethal hit immune, I'm getting a significant amount of critical hits. And that is because at level 5, it gives, I think, 70 or 75% odd, critical attack chance, which is definitely good. That is, critical attack chance to bypass basically immunity of critical hits. What's critical? I don't know. So that's it. That's how this kind of pip is, and it's a straightforward pip, guys. Obviously won't mess it up. Like, there is no chance, to be honest, to mess this up. So let's look at the final damage. We were able to do 923 million damage, and if I had faced boss Black Lightning there, I would have been able to finish it off because Heartbreaker Harley Quinn has an advantage, class advantage, 20% additional damage. So that would have been pretty easy stuff, and I would have finished it off. But Green Arrow, definitely the first try. Would have been better to use Deathstroke and BWL first here, and then go for Heartbreaker Harley Quinn. Would have finished it off easier and definitely guaranteed. But it's okay. I'm gonna use that in the other bosses, and that should be also good. So Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. This is your boy, the Amateur Gamer 9 Kid over here signing off. You guys take care, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.